And now I'm gonna quickly introduce myself so you get to know the person behind the screen and the person that create the courses for you. I'm gonna give you a quick overview of my background, my education, and also how I got into the luxury design industry. I originally come from a town near Venice in Italy, and I moved in US in New York in 2005. I study both business and also interior design. I have a master in business, but also I study interior design here in New York. And the very first experience I had with the luxury design industry was as a hostess during a trade show here in New York. At the Javits Center there was the International Furniture Fair, the ICFF, and I worked there as a hostess, helping exhibitors. I found out that one of the exhibitors, one of the company from Italy, a luxury manufacturer of chandeliers, was looking into hiring someone to be responsible to create a new branch here in New York. Not only that, but also developing the business that was almost inexistent. So it's almost a startup experience, the one that I had. So I took the project because it was very unique, and over the course of 6 years I was able to not only open the showroom in the design center in New York, in the D&D building, but also really develop the whole business. So create the network of dealers, create relationships within the design community, the trade professionals, and also really establishing the brand here in US. The brand was pretty established in Europe, but didn't really have much presence here in US. So it was really to build a business from almost ground zero. And after this 6 years experience with this manufacturer from Italy, I decided it was time to change and make the next step in my career. So I started working for a manufacturer of crystal chandeliers from France, a heritage company because it had 250 years, over 250 years of history. So a company that was very, prestigious to work for. So I decided to take the chance and work for them as national sales manager, and I stayed with them for about 4 years. This is probably the role and the job that I like the most from my past experience, because it gave me the opportunity to understand how a luxury brand can be resilient over time and how the decisions, the everyday decision impacts on the growth of the business. After that, the next step was to work for a manufacturer of silver-plated flatware and home accessory, also from France. For this company, I manage a team of sales managers across North America. So you see that my expertise are really in the luxury design home goods, everything that is very high-end as far as furniture, seating, and also luxury lightings, textiles, home decor, and everything that goes on top of the table, crystal barware, silver-plated flatware. And my experience in sales and also business development made me secure projects across North America for all the companies I work for. So I consult my B2B clients, trade professionals like interior designers, decorators, also developers, companies that outfit private jets and build luxury yachts. And I help them realize the vision they had in mind. So I offer them a solution selling approach. So I offer them style solutions within the budget. So my experience is really in the luxury industry, and I worked for top luxury brands from Italy and also from France, and I approach each job as a project to develop. A project that would enrich ultimately my personal brand. I always had this long-term vision and plan to have at some point my own company, my own brand. So this is the way I always plan my next step in my career. One of the things that I really enjoy from my past experience was the opportunity to be exposed to such a high level of aesthetic, quality, craftsmanship, but also help design professionals realize their vision into a reality. So I really appreciate this exposure to the experience of working with design leaders, but also the experience of being exposed to luxury consumers, which are very different from any other type of consumers, clients that you might have. I learned a lot from also the luxury brands I worked for in terms of how to run a luxury brand, how to make it profitable, and how to strategize each step in advance and always have a long-term plan. I now want to share everything that I learned with you. That's why I create these online courses, and that's why I'm available if you need assistance with your project. Now I help design professionals that might be very talented in their domain, but they need guidance as far as management tools or sales strategy. Maybe they want to launch their own collection, so they want to help in the business plan. Or maybe they want to target the luxury consumers, they want to have more high-end projects. I can help with that too. So if you need any assistance, please feel free to reach out to me. My email address is hello@marilisabarbieri.com.